Welcome to another edition of Lederhosen Salesforce. This one is about GetGuru and the great knowledge sharing tool that really augments Salesforce content, Salesforce knowledge tagging. At the end, I'll have a link to this. So GetGuru design is, think of a kitchen note board or a work board, right? It has a board, and in each board, there's an administrator, permissions around visibility, and you can do knowledge cards, like 3x5 cards. And each card has a person that added it, and then an expiration, So maybe horse and buggy maintenance may need to be reviewed every year. Or maybe competition knowledge needs to be reviewed. Is it still valid? And that's one of the key things. The board has a time continuum, but the bigger thing is everybody can feed into it really easily, right? So it's then architected through extensions, right? And each extension goes into Slack, goes into Jira, Confluence, Salesforce, Chrome, all these extensions. And these extensions, you just like on a Slack thing, you right-click, add content to GetGuru to a board with knowledge. What's the tag? And it just starts. It's better to have it open and have your team think about tagging versus have it locked down, like just have 5 tags mandatory. No. Let them just input. And this is where all of a sudden you start feeding from all these different sources. Like right now, I have to go into Slack. I have to go into Jira. I have to go into my email, right? So you have an Outlook extension. You have a Gmail extension where I can just right click and add the content. I have to go into my Twitter feed. I have to go into maybe Facebook, LinkedIn. They're all extensions that feed into a board so I can create a card about an event, about competition, about a new Salesforce feature, about a new Salesforce Marketing Cloud extension, formatting, about a UTM code in Google. So when I create a button, it has a UTM tracking code for Google Analytics, but not the PII customer information, right? That is why GetGuru is so fantastic and revolutionary. Simple to set up, very different than Google Analytics, which is a snippet, which I represent by Z-Salt in the other video, that only communicates one way, right? You can't communicate to the C-Salt, but you can censor from the C-Salt into a Google Analytics dashboard. This is bidirectional. With the time review stamp, it goes, is this post from Slack still valid? In 3 months, in 6 months, when should it be reviewed? And all of a sudden, you have a great team knowledge sharing thing. And 20 or 30 people pouring into a knowledge set is better than the isolation I often see. So